We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 12. 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Gun. Got. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Got.
They go once more with Moss. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here we go. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Got.
Another try with Moss. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On second down, here's Moss. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
12.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
11 MT. Here we go. Here we go. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
His offense is doing. They can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing right away, it's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Here's May. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. They get 18 on that one. First down, New England. Off the play fake, it's May. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a...
That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Higgins sent in motion.
12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They send him right out of the slot. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Second and 7.
Let's go.
Throwing is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece.
Okay, great.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get up, check go.
To throw now, May. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
11. Stop.
A run over center with Moss. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. He's to the 15. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, you rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. May going to look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now is May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, set, go.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Let's go now.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On the return is Jones. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go play action with May. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat.
Here we go.
He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Stop.
They'll run with Moss. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll try to set up the screen with Moss. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's get set.
They'll run with Moss. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New England.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Patriots go up by 7, 28-21. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
12.
Now, Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's deep for Olave. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Moss. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Off the play fake, here's May. That's deep for Olave. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now. Go.
May to throw on 2nd down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Powering forward. He's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Trap 60. Set. Warrior 70.
From out of the gun, here's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun. 11 MT.
On the ground, this is Moss. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Will give up the middle to Moss. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
On 2. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Whoa. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no... and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 47-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first and 10, Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Ready? Gun. Stop.
Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
Here we go.
It's first and 10.
11. Stop.
Moss. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
To throw on first down is May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Throwing on second down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the run is Stevenson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Burrow here on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. Now, Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
And with that throw, Mike, now they're clearly in position where they can at least attempt to tie the game with a field goal. But I don't think they should take the foot off the gas. Continue to take shots downfield. Continue. See if you can come away with the touchdown, knowing you at least have a field goal try if the touchdown doesn't work out.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2. Ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Twelve. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
11 mighty.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to force overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team...
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Offline, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Another try with Moss. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11. 12. Stop.
They go once more with Moss. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run over center with Moss. And the Bengals are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout.
On 1, ready?
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
One more time with Moss. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. He's to midfield. Still going. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.